I'm not gonna sleep, look, baby, boot up. Whoa. Till off the lot, fill off the top. Hop out of judo, she fail. I'm rocking it. Inside it, watch with it, inside it, that. Promise to keep every promise. Tell everything that I got, everything that I'm about, everything that you love, everything that you back. Been popping it bubbly. Everything got a love in me. Everything got a blessing, please. I done took her, she all in my custody. Had to call up my mother like, mother, please. I don't know what she do when she touching me. I don't know how to fucking leave, but don't know how to know if she loving me. Yo, I been fucking her in a tub. I been feeling that bitch up with bubbly. Yo. Millionaires, you can see it in my eyes. Billionaires with me, and we're tied. I was taught growing up in the projects. Get a bat if he ain't your size. All the back flips, cameras, they can change. On the ball, just like Sudan. Smoke a gas, we call it propane. Blue Hunter, you can tell a kitty change. Roll rush from never hear rain. Ran it up and stayed the same. Still the clothes, you niggas insane. Eliente, not Johnny Dang. Life a tie with all my chains. Little sparkle. Tryna take over everything, like my uncles. Little peep at my wrist. That little shawty want her shit the same. This the digital dish, the digital dash, the digital plane.
What's good, my boy Splash here. In today's video, we will be going over animation, signature styles, whatever you want to call it, my boys. Because everybody been asking me, they been coming to the stream, they see I'm tuning it up, you feel me? I don't miss, you feel me? I do miss, but it look like I don't miss when, you know, I'm on stream sometimes, so. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so check me out. Right out gate, you see what I'm on, 92 overall. I've been kind of hawking just a little bit. I'm going to just tell y'all right now before I even sit here and give y'all the animations. Listen, no matter what shot you get from anybody, you not finna hit every shot on the game. You not gonna hit every single shot on the game. It's gonna be games where you just go 7 for 110. It's gonna be games where you go 7 for 7. It's gonna be games where you go 10 for 12. But listen, if you see that shooting slump pop up on your screen, top right, let's say you missed 2 in a row and that shooting slump pop up, your green window is the size of an AirPod dot. I doubt you gonna make it anymore. You most likely finna doink almost every shot you shoot unless you get one where you can breathe, get into it, do the KD shimmy on the free throw, and then shoot. Also a disclaimer. Some of these animations might not move as good as they were prior to the patch. A patch literally just dropped almost less than 40 minutes ago from when I'm recording this video. They patched the walk back. Dribble styles that were touched is Devin Booker, Magic Johnson. Kyrie Irving got a little bit touched as well, but it looks like it's still usable. And a few more dribble styles, but the walk back got patched. It looks like a misdirection speed boost that a lot of people were doing is also patched. It looks like they're just trying to make guards' life a living hell. You feel me? They're just trying to make guards' life a living hell. But, you know, we move guards. It is what it is. For my big man and my spot ups, I'm going to be doing a whole separate video for y'all. This is going to be for guards that like 6'3", 6'2", 6'1", 6 foot, 6'4". Might get you a little 6'5". But let's get into the animations. So boom, right out gate, I got the custom, you know, it's called Kiri. So out of all the shots I done tried, so I'm left-handed. Another disclaimer, left-hand players, it is way harder to shoot with some of the jump shots that right-hand players can shoot with because there are so many hitches. Like, when I say hitch, for those who don't know what hitches are, in case I'm talking to like a crazy casual, like it's where your shot loads up dumb slow sometimes, but it's not like your shot is changing like the shot changing mechanic on 2K23. It's like sometimes you try to shoot and it loads up crazy because you're left-handed. So that's that. I prefer, if you still haven't made your build or you're trying to decide what hand to go, I think you should go right-handed because left-handers are usually better for 300 and shooting jump shots in the past 2Ks. This year, unless those hitches get fixed, left-handers are really hard. But let's get right to the jump shot right out gate. I tried, you see, I got 77 shots on. I even got help as a shot. I tried to use grades. I got on one that say stability. I got 2 helps. I got help KPJ. I asked for help again because I was missing. I just got chick. You feel me? I just got chick. I just got knocked down. So the shot that I'm using, I even make it over for y'all just so you could, you know, just so y'all could figure it out. You feel me? I just got chick though. I like Stephen Curry on left-hand players. I am also on a 6'3" at the moment. My main build 6'2". Same difference basically. 6'2" shot is a little faster. 6'1" shot is a little faster than 6'2", but I say 6'4" and under. My favorite shot that I'm using right now is Stephen Curry's base. I also don't think you guys should worry too much about these grades because I tried all these grades because I thought time and stability was going to make me be knocked down. I looked at release speed. I looked at defensive immunity. I looked at release height. Man, just put on some shot and you just go out there and you just hoop. You feel me? Just put on some shot, just go out there and hoop. But I got on Steph Curry. My favorite upper from past 2Ks, like especially last 2K, was Darius Garland because it speeds up the shot a lot. It does give it a teeny little bit of a hitch, but I like the shot being as fast as it can. You see that A release speed or whatever. So I put on Darius Garland's upper, and for my last one, I put on Trae Young. You see the grades. It's not crazy grades. It's C minus, A plus, A minus, A. If you do care about grades, the release height, it just basically makes it a little bit harder to contest it right off the jump. Like, so if I shoot directly in your face, my release height is like a D. It's probably gonna be contested, give or take. You feel me? So that's the only thing. But this is the shot I use. The blend I use. Make sure you put your release speed max. I like to just do like some freaky numbers like 67-33. Or if you're trying to get real freaky, we could go 69-31. But as long as Darius Garland is in the 60s and Trae Young is in the 30s, that's the shot I have that I've been using. Now, the only other shot that I seemed like I had some success with was when I switched. Like, if you want something quick. Now, I'm saying if you want something quick. Like, listen, don't play with it. I'm talking about if you want some quick. I'm talking you want lightning fast, Lightning McQueen off cars, supersonic speed. You put that John Stockton on, and you keep the exact same uppers, exact same blend of 69, 31, 70, 30, etc., etc. Now, this shot is going to be way faster than the Curry. Curry's feels more smooth. Stockton's shot feels way quicker. So if you're trying to get it up and get out of there, I like Stockton. If you are trying to, time it a little bit better, I like Curry. Now, for those people who want to ask, well, why not KPJ, Oscar, Me, personally, with the left hand, the KPJ and Oscar hitch was a little bit too much for me. So, me, personally, I wasn't really getting jiggy with the KPJ Oscar. That's just me, though. I wasn't really getting jiggy with the KPJ Oscar. Now, the only other shot I would give y'all to like 6'5", because a couple people might have made my ISO build at 6'5" and 6'6", but you're technically still a ball handler. So, this isn't really a spot-up shot. But 6'5", 6'6", I say you try to go Kobe Bryant. I can't make the shot because I can't put it on. Kobe Bryant base, and then for your releases, I like Sadiq Bey. And then you can pick your other one. I would suggest looking at the release speed, like on this graph, you see release height, defensive immunity, release speed, time stability. Look at the release speed for your second upper. Click something random, but put it more to Sadiq's side by giving Sadiq at least 70 of the, blend. So for 6'5", 6'6", I like Kobe. For the other ones, Stockton and Curry. So, and for those who want to know what I shoot on, the quicker your jump shot, the easiest thing to shoot on, in my opinion, is push. By far. Push is late. That's what the game dang near starts on. Push is the easiest. It gives you the like normality timing of what we used to shoot on back in 22, 21, 20, etc. So like, I think you go with push. For catch and shoot players, I think you should go with jump. And I use set point though. I just think push is a little too slow, but I think it's easier to time than set point. Jump be kind of bugging sometimes because the servers be kind of, the servers be spiking and all that other stuff. So I like my stuff on set point. Obviously meter off. Yes, everybody watching this video, turn the meter off. Stop being hard-headed. You get a 20% boost. Make sure you turn the meter off. Other than that, the rest of this stuff kind of really doesn't matter. I turn off my shot feedback too. But for the rest of the animations, we can go through those real quick. I got on free throw 17. That's Tim Thomas free throw from last 2K. Layup style. I can't even unlock any layups. Dribble pull up I have on Pro 2, but I'm not really a fan of any of these fades. You can drop down below what fades you've been, rocking with, you've been working. I heard a couple people say they like Nate Robinson. A couple people said they like Bradley Beal. Some people said normal 2, Pro 2. I just want my Trae Young fade. For those wondering where Trae Young is at, Trae Young is locked behind seasons. And yes, I know they said they wouldn't lock any of the animations behind seasons, but they ended up locking it behind a season. So we can't touch Trae Young's fade as of right now. So it's just nothing we can do. Trae Young's we can't put on Trae Young's fade. So you got to find something to rock with. So as of right now, I like Pro 2, especially with me being left-handed. I like doing the fade to the opposite ball hand. Other than that, you also can't put on Kyle Lowry's hop jumper. Kyle Lowry's hop jumper would be on, but Kyle Lowry's hop jumper is also gate kept behind seasons, so you have to give that up, and hopefully, it comes in at some point. So that's 2 animations that are locked behind it. I have on Patrick Beverley's motion style because, who cares? I just put it on because I wanted to be Pat Bev for a minute. Pass style, and this is going to be big to a lot of people. Pass styles are the most overrated thing on the game. Trust me. I would not sit here and put on any of these pass styles. Now, maybe one of the new ones, like Halliburton, wasn't too bad, but 89 pass act is ridiculous. LeBron is also deal withable, but it's at 86 pass act now. I try most of these passes. on one of my other builds, and it's just not doing it. Some of them still get hitches, they still get load ups, they still get this, they still get that. So I say the best pass styles in order is Nunn, Halliburton, LeBron, a big gap, everything else. Like, now if you just want to rock out with one of your favorite players or put on Jason Williams or put on Magic Johnson, I can't stop you. But I don't think you should be running a pass style because the passes are fast enough on their own. Dribble style, I have on Kyrie Irving. The dribble styles that obviously I would want is Michael Jordan, but Michael Jordan's dribble style is also locked behind a season. So Michael Jordan dribble style, Trae Young fade, and Kyle Lowry step back are all locked behind, you know, a season. And even for those people who are taller, you should try to put on Devin Booker, but Devin Booker is also locked behind. So it is what it is. SIG size up, I have on Steve Francis. Now I know a lot of my people don't want to put on 95 ball handle. So for those who don't have on 95 ball handle, my favorites personally are Darius Garland. I think it's really quick to combo. Like, you can put it in and you get it in off that. And secondly, I like Trae Young. If you could burst a little bit faster out of Trae Young, I think it would be a lot better. But my two favorites outside of Steve Francis are Trae Young and Darius Garland. You do what you will with that. So as we go back to the rest of them, I don't believe in any of these breakdown moves. I just put Kemba Walker on because I just felt like putting Kemba Walker on. I have never even performed these breakdown combos in the game. So, I mean, I just think you just put on whoever your favorite player is for those two. Escape moves, I have on Trae Young. So, for a lot of people who don't understand, it's not the same as where the escape move is every other move now. You can blend your moves. Like, I can have Trae Young's escape with the Curry slide, with Steve Francis, with this. So, I have Trae Young's escape on just because it's the most potent to get the 22 speed boost, which is what everybody is quick stopping off of. Combo moves, I just put Steph Curry because I felt like it. Another move I have not done one time yet. Looks sexy though, but I have never done it. Crossover I have on Darius Garland. A lot of people want to put on Harden because that's what we were using the past year. Westbrook is definitely going right now, so I'm just going to let you guys know that. But I put on Darius Garland just because it seems like it's one of the quickest, and the standing crossover isn't too slow. Like Harden's standing crossover is like, you know, in slow motion. Behind the back, this is the Curry slide. The best one that I've been told that I need to test out, though, I believe they were telling me Jamal Murray pushes you down. For I was told Jamal Murray and James Harden are the two that I should try to put on because it creates more space. So I'm probably going to be putting on Jamal Murray or James Harden. But I'm using Curry slide for right now. Spin I have on basic spin. No, I'm not moving like Steezo, but obviously put on basic spin. Hezzy, I mean, I have on Kyrie. I don't think a lot of people really do Hezzies, but I know doing the Hezzy into the burst this year is pretty good. Step back, I got on Kemba. So for those people who remember the right stick up, left stick down move from the past years, which I call it the drag. Some people call it the drag back. I called it the backwards escape. You know, some people called it a snatch back. The move that you usually did versus the CPU in my career and shot over the top of them. That move is no longer a thing. But step back is what controls that move. Now for those people wondering, why doesn't he have on Asta? Asta pauses you now. You can't clip out of the animation when you do the move. So before, Asta was as good because you could throw it into the opposite ball hand, clip out of it, go into another move, etc., etc. Left stick, walk back, do this, do that. You can't do that anymore, and it also gives you a really bad like standing snatch back. I like Kemba the best out of all the step backs. Triple threat style. Oh yeah, they also gate kept Michael Jordan's triple threat style. I have no idea why a triple threat style is locked behind the season, but honor be to the devs, they locked it. So I just have on Zach LaVine just because. And I mean, there's my animations. I mean, that's that. Any questions you guys have, drop them down below. Spot ups, I will be dropping a specified video for you guys, but I wanted to get my guards good so they could stop asking questions and they could go out there and rock out. Now, the other thing I want to tell y'all, listen, just because I gave you these shooting the shots and the release timing, man, you probably gonna go out there and still be doing. You might go out there and you might be chicken. The game is kind of a little bit inconsistent now. Take your time. You're going to get used to the game. It's all about reps. Like when I stayed on stream for like 13 hours, I wasn't missing. I went to sleep, woke back up, I came back, and I missed every shot. It just kind of is what it is. So that's it. Other than that, jump shot celebrations are all kind of trash right now. So I wouldn't even tell y'all to really get them. You got the Mikal Bridges, you got the Bron, you got the Lateka, you got Timeout from Jimmy Butler, you got Strength. Like these are all trash. So that's just that. And for my like 6'5s and like 6'6s for those who want dribble six for like that height, For you guys, I think dribble style, I would try to rock out with Levine. Magic Johnson just got touch row, so I would tell you to go Magic Johnson. But I would probably tell you to go Levine or LeBron for those people that are 6'5 or 6'6 ISO guards. SIG size up, I think you should be able to get Trae Young or Darius Garland if I'm not tripping. So you should do Trae Young or Darius Garland. If you can't get any of those, I'd like Tracy McGrady, SIG size up. I'm specifically talking to people over the size of 6'5 right now who have builds that can dribble. Regular breakdown combo, I don't do that move. So I have nothing to say with that. I believe everybody can get Trae Young, so you should be able to get Trae Young as long as you get 92. If you don't get Trae Young, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you got Kobe. After that, I wouldn't really even use none of these. I'm not really a fan of any of the other ones. I would have to test them out, but I say try to get Trae Young on your ISO build if you can, at least 92 ball handle. Behind the back, I would try to say I don't even think you get Curry slot, so you 100% go put on the Jamal Murray. The Jamal Murray creates the most space for big builds. The most space for big builds. Crossover, put on whatever you're comfortable with. Hezzy, put on whatever you're comfortable with. Basic spin, and then for step back, put on Kemba. So that's the SIGs for the bigger guys. I gave you guys the jump shot. I gave the SIGs for the bigger guys as well. Listen, I love every single one of y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Stop by the Twitch, Splashy. Stop by the Kick, not Splashy. Stop by the Twitter, Splash Edition. Turn on notice. DM me or comment on any of my posts with any questions. Spot ups, I still got y'all with an animation video coming soon. And I will be dropping a lock build, power forward build, and a center build inside and outside. We locking in on the content this year. I love every single one of y'all. Make sure y'all all have a blessed day. I'm out. Peace.